Right, we've come a little bit further. I've just had a bit of lead up. I'll show you in the roundup. I don't think it's anything important, but you will see that bit of lead. Coming up in the 40s. Is it another bit of lead? Is it another halfpenny? Is it a milk tube? Let's find out. Yeah, I've got that dug over now. I'll just do this again. Signal has slightly changed, hasn't it? Which can happen. So please bear that in mind. I'm not so sure if that isn't it there. Oh, right. What is this? Right, have I got a ring? I honestly don't know. That looks very much like a ring, but is it too little? I think it's too little to be a ring. We'll give it a little bit of a clean out on the inside, see if we can see anything. Now, obviously, it's not precious, made of a precious metal, unfortunately. We'll see if there's any decoration. I'm just going to give it a little tickle on the magic trousers, just to be as gentle as we can with it, just to make sure there's no... Right, over to you guys. Oh, as you can see, the thumb's just about grown back. On a positive note. Does anybody know what this could be? Is it just an cut off something? It doesn't have that look or feel to it. Sometimes you get bits of pipe that's had off cuts and bits of this, that and t'other. And it's slightly more hollow inside. A little bit irregular shaped. But very, very, very interesting nonetheless. Please, in the comments, if you think you recognise that, let us know. And it's yet another interesting find. Yeah, I've gone a little while without a signal. Tell a lie, I've just dug a little bit of lead up there. We're going to make our way. There's a field across there just in front of the caravan site. We're going to make our way across there just because we can. In the meantime, I've got a bit of a dodgy one here. Can you hear that? There's a bit of an iron grunt. It's a little bit irregular. Yeah, I haven't got high hopes for this, but as always, you don't know until you dig it out. So let's have a look. Yep, I'll let you have a little listen to this before we delve in. See how that's completely changed. Now there's a lot of iron in there. Now, I'm not going to say this is going to be anything good, but that signal changed dramatically, didn't it? So what I'm going to do is, I'll dig a bit more out of here and I'll get back to you. So, we have there, we have a bit of an imprint. We'll have a quick look at it and see if I can get it off without killing it. See if anything gives it away. I think it could be a coin. I think I can just see it poking out there. It is, it's a coin. It's not, it's a bloody button. But we're onto the gold anyway, a bit of gold gilding there. Bit of writing on. We'll see if we can see what it is, just out of interest's sake. So, standard colour, and then it'll say something up that top, I think. Not terribly interesting. At the end of the day, it's a button. But it was one of them signals where some people might have walked away from that. And yes, it's only a button, but it's another item, isn't it? It's not entirely rubbish. So, yeah, very good. And on to the next. We've climbed the fence That's the field we were in up there. We've climbed the fence into the field next door, and the first signal it's coming up in the 40s. Big blob. Yeah, I haven't got much hope, but as always, you only find out when you dig it out. So let's have. So it's in here. I do actually think I can see it. I think that could be it there. Where are we at? Can you see that? I think that's what it is. It's a button. First signal. It's a very, very crusty one at that as well. Yeah, not much to see there. You can just see the shank on the back, I think. Pretty certain. Yeah, I'll have a quick clean up off camera. If it is anything different, I'll get back to you. But for now, it's just a button. We're right next to a big old tree. Now, what type of tree, I haven't a clue. It's something I've never ever been able to do, is identify my trees, which I should know better. Being from born and bred in the countryside, it's just something that I've never been able to do. But it's big and it's old. That's all I do know. And we have one here. Now, you see on various YouTube channels, different metal detectorists say always check around trees. Now, I totally agree with that. But I just haven't had much luck around trees. To be honest with you, I always check around them, but I've never had much luck. Hopefully, this one here might be a different case. Let's have a look. It's dug over. It's looking at us. I've never had a look at it yet. So you're seeing this at the same time as me. We have what looks to be a spendable penny. So this could date from anywhere from the 70s up until present day. I think it's a slightly older one. Whoops, dropped it. Surprise, surprise. There we go. I'll just see if I can get a date off this for you. I'm struggling, but I think that says 1985. So, a spendable 1 penny. Yep, very good. Right, don't know if you can see, but we've just had the penny there. I've moved slightly, well, 3 steps. Coming up in the 80s. This could be good. Yep, bear with us. We'll get it out. Yeah, it's not good. It's a piece of copper pipe. Never mind. Just to give you a little view of our surroundings. Lovely, lovely, lovely place. Cooper's onto a signal. I don't know what he's got. And I'm onto one here that's a contender to be a coin. Very nice. Yep, I'm excited about this one. My back's holding out. I'm in a little bit of pain. I think a nice bath when I get in will do us the world good. In the meantime, I'll get this dug out and let's have a look. Unfortunately, I've been tricked by a staple. Obviously, you used to staple your fencing wire to the posts. Never mind. Right, I'm just resting me weary back on this dry stone wall. I'll just put this phone back in its holder. Cooper's just come and shouted silver. There she is, whatever it is. What's your guess, Cooper? George V?
Yeah.
Here, wait there. If you just let us jump up, son. If I can do it without being in agony. Right. Let's have a look together. What is that?
50 cent.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Wow, Cooper. Ha!
Never seen one of them before.
Cooper. Wow.
Is it English?
I think it's French.
Yeah.
That is awesome,
Oh my
Cooper.
God.
That is awesome. Napoleon the Third.
I've seen one of them.
Wow, Cooper has just pulled up a 50 cent from 1865. What is that doing here? Where did you find it, son? Near that tree there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wasn't even a good signal.
What a coin that is. What was it coming up on the 800? 27, 28. What a lovely coin that is. Now, obviously, it might come as a surprise to you guys, but I'm not up on me old foreign coins. But all I will say is that is in absolutely superb condition. And what a lovely coin. That's going to look awesome in the cabinet, isn't it, son? Little bit of data. It's got K underneath. That will have a meaning. Please, in the comment section below, please, any information you have on this coin. I mean, I will look it up when I go home, but please, in the comments, please, any information you have about that would be awesome to hear from you. That has saved the day, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, of course.
See, you just don't know when or where silver's going to pop up. That is a lovely coin. Well done, Cooper. Right, that's given me a little bit of a kick up the bum. I feel a little bit better now. I'm going to go and see if I can find one myself. Well done. Cooper's just checking the area of where he's just found that silver 50 centimes coin. And I just happened to walk in his general direction with my machine. And I've come across this. Now, it's saying it's not very deep, but yeah, I mean, we're on a bit of a hill. Yeah, let's have a look. Right. Yeah, I think I'm on the silver. Wait till you see this, Cooper.
Where am I looking? In the
Just look. What? I just happened to walk. Look at that, guys.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Go on,
What the hell? What the hell? Do you want to lift it out, Coops? What? With this, I can't even control the camera. What?
It's like a bracelet of some sort, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got like decoration.
Oh, wow. I'm actually speechless. That is awesome. I think I've got some water in here that we can, is it deionized or whatever the hell it is, but we're going to have to clean this up together, aren't we?
Really shaking.
Wow, yeah. So I'm in a little bit of agony with me. I'll just move that machine, son, so you don't. I'm in a little bit of pain with me back, just with working too hard. But it's all worth it. It's all worth it. Now, I said it wasn't very deep, and you could see it wasn't very deep. So please don't let that put you off, guys. If you're digging signals and they're not the deepest, don't just assume that because it's old, it's going to be deep. It's not always the case. And I'll just give it a little rub with my little magic hanky. I'll just try and get you in shot when I'm doing this. Wow. Now this is the first piece of jewellery I've found that's made of like a precious metal. I've found like sort of rings and stuff like that made of sort of poor man's rings, whatever you want to call them. But this is the first bit of jewellery I've found that's made of a precious metal. Now I'm trying to get it cleaned off. See if we can get some hallmarks. Try and get you in the picture. Look at the decoration coming off that. I'm trying to be very careful with it. It's quite a sturdy thing, but I'm being as careful as I can with it. Oh, look at that shining. Sorry to one up you, Cooper.
That's alright.
Jesus Christ, look at this shine. Yeah, we'll clean this live. I'm hoping it has some sort of inscription. Ah, so there. And now I don't know what age this will be, but it does say, as you can clearly see there, silver. Now, it does have some sort of hallmark on there, but I can't make out what it is. Doesn't look like your average hallmarks that you normally see. Let's see if we can get this to where we at. Come on. See if I can zoom in on that. Can everybody make that out? It's a G, an O, and then something else, which I can't quite make out. Right, there we have it, guys. What a marvellous, lovely... I mean, that's never going to fit around my wrist. So I'm assuming that still moves as well. Look, I'm assuming it's for a female or a child. Look at the decoration. Age-wise, will it be sort of similar age as the coin that Cooper's just dug up? I don't know. But that is lovely, isn't it? That's made my day. I can go home very, 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 very happy now. Yeah, a lovely little sort of, is that classed as a bangle more than a bracelet? I would say so. That is awesome. Absolutely hellish. Over the moon with that. As I'm sure everybody would be. I could look at that forever. Right. Are we sticking around this area, Coops?
I think we should.
Yeah, I think we should, yes. We'll stick around this area. I've been walking 20 minutes or so since I found the bracelet, which was down there by them trees. Cooper, wherever he is, I'll come across him very shortly. No, I won't. He must be bent down. He's down in there somewhere. Down in the bottom. I'm up near this gate. See the old-fashioned stone gate posts. And I've got a signal somewhere here. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? I don't think I'll top that bracelet today. I'll give it a good go, but yeah, that's my find of the day. And Cooper's on silver as well, which is awesome. And to add to that, it's a foreign coin, not an English one, which are hard to come by. So yeah, give us a minute. I'll get this out. And we'll have a look. So it's out. Whatever it is in here somewhere. We'll get the pinpointer out. Cooper says he's just been on the phone. He says he's found a lion. He has sent us a picture of that. I'll get a look at that and then hopefully get caught up with him later on. Right. So that's not what we want, is it? It's a fragment of some sort of threaded bolt or something, or nut or something or other like that. So just rubbish this time. But we'll keep trying. It's starting to rain. It is forecast thunder showers today, so we might get wet here. But we'll carry on. Yeah, I think we're going to get seriously wet here. My battery's nearly flat on my phone as well. I'm heading back to the pickup. Cooper's still having fun. In the meantime, I've got a nice signal here, so let's have a look. Yeah, she's raining hard now. Whatever it is in here. Yeah, I'm getting seriously wet. Right, we've got half a ear tag with the numbers 188 on. So, yep, bit of rubbish this time. Just having a quick catch up with Cooper here. And this is the little lion that he said he unearthed. Now, it does look like it's had something on there. I don't know what that could have been. What a lovely little thing that is, isn't it? Yeah, we're definitely on the finds today. It's been a fantastic day. We're just heading back to the pickup now to go home and chill out for the rest of the day. Like I say, the wife's away for the weekend with the girls, so we can do what we want, can't we? Beans on toast for tea.
That's a good idea.
Live like kings. Yeah, lovely little item that. Any idea on age, guys? That would be good to know. I would guess it Victorian. That's awesome, isn't it? Well done, Coops. I'm currently taking shelter behind this wall and under this big old tree. I wonder how many people's done this over the years in this spot. Just filming this outro now because my battery is almost dead. I'm not far from the pickup, heading home. I might get one or two more signals on the way, but yeah, I'll film them as I come to them. About 4.5 hours out, me and Cooper, and as you can see, it's been a good day. We're back on the silver. I thought Cooper had really outdone himself with that silver coin, and then literally seconds after, I unearthed that bangle, which just totally took me by surprise. I certainly didn't expect to find that where we were. It was middle of nowhere, right next to a stream. It's mind-blowing where you find these things. It did save the day. I'm as you're sick of hearing, but I am in agony with me back. So I need to get home, get a bath, and chill out for the rest of the day, I think. So yeah, that's today's dig, over and done with. If you have enjoyed watching it, please leave a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, please do so. It really does help the channel grow. Almost up to 600 subscribers now, which is unbelievable. And if you don't get involved in the comments, please do have the crack in the comments. I always enjoy that. But until next time, hopefully it's a bit dry next time we're out. Yeah, watch what you're doing, and we'll catch you on the next video. Oh, but before that, we'll see you in the garage for the roundup. So thanks again, everyone. Watch what you're doing. Right, as you can see, we're back at the garage. Yeah, the second half of the dig was, in my opinion, a little bit more productive than the first half. Some nice items came up for both me and Cooper. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, I always do this at the end. I just give you a quick roundup of everything that we found on the day's dig, which does include rubbish. Again, those of you new to metal detecting, I'll be very surprised if you can get away without digging any of that. And it is a reality of metal detecting. There's no getting away from it. So yeah, I'll start from the left and we'll move across. Start with the worst stuff. This is our rubbish. There's bits of aluminium, bits of brass, copper, big lumps of iron from Cooper. I'm going to drop him in it for pulling them up, but we brought them home and they will get took away. Bits of lead there. I always keep my lead. I'm going to wear that in as well. The idea is at some point when I get time, I'm going to wear the lead in that I've found over the last 5-6 years metal detecting, and I'm going to buy an item of gold, whether it be sort of a gold coin or just something gold. I haven't thought too much into it yet. But anyway, onto the better stuff. Now we'll start on Cooper's side, which is over here. As you can see, he's got two buckles there, D buckle and a very old sort of very crusty buckle there. He did find a lovely, for viewers of the correct age, Ford Cortina sort of key fob sort of badge thing. I'm expecting this is probably from the 80s, 70s, 80s, something like that. He's got something here, it's got threads in, I think, so I don't think it's of much age. But he did find this. Now, I think we can all see that's a lion. It's made of lead, but it does have this bit on the back that's sort of rounded. Now, does anybody know what that might have been off? If you do, please put in the comments. Now, I think that's a lovely little item, that. The detail on it's amazing. Age-wise, I don't know. I mean, I'll be guessing sort of Victorian-ish, sort of probably towards the later end of Victorian, sort of late 1800s. I'm guessing. I don't know. It could be earlier. Yeah, lovely little item that. Coin-wise, he's got the usual suspects there. You know, we find quite a lot of these sort of Edwardian coins, and there's a George V here. We find them quite regular, but what we don't find very regular at all is these. So I'm assuming this is a 50 centimes coin. I probably haven't pronounced that correctly, but yeah, I think you get the idea. And it is, if I can get it turned the right way, Napoleon III. Now I'm sure you can agree that's in superb condition. And the date, you've probably already seen, but I'll show you again, is 1865. Now that is an absolutely lovely find for Cooper, that. I was absolutely over the moon for him. I was currently resting me back, which I've been kind of in agony with as of late with work and that. I've noticed there was a comment on the last video of someone saying man up, which no comment to that, unfortunately. Never mind, we'll carry on. We have a tin here. Now, there is a guy who comments quite regular, Raymond, who does like these tins. Now, if you would like this sending to you, let us know, and I'll put it in a pile for you with all the other things, and we'll get that sent out to you. I have no real interest in them, and instead of throwing them away, if somebody does like them, why not? For the cost of what it costs to send out, it's certainly no hassle. Lovely buckle. I don't know what will it be, like a knee buckle. Age-wise, pass. 1800s, early 1800s, something like that. Maybe a little bit older, at a guess. We have this item. Now, I think there should be another part to this in the field somewhere. I did find one previously, but I haven't been able to find it because everything's upside down at the minute. And I did know what it was, but I forgot the name. Never mind. I didn't film this one. It still has the leather on the back. Now, I'm assuming that's, again, the same as what this heart-shaped item is, and it's a bit of maybe a horse brass or something along them lines. This is the same. It's got the sort of the lugs on the back there that would possibly go through the leather. That one's nice and heart-shaped. I've got buttons there. I did have this item here. Now, it is lead. It's probably nothing. I'll show you just in case anybody recognises it. If you do, please comment. But I have no idea if it's just a bit of rubbish. Now, I did find this. Now, I don't think that is a ring at all, but it does look to have some age, and I don't know what it could be off. I mean, it's a little bit irregular in shape. It could just be an offcut off something, but it just does seem a little bit too perfect for that, if you know what I'm saying. How the ends are sort of flanged in. Yeah, any ideas? That brings us on to, oh sorry, I'll show you these first. Just my coins, nothing too amazing. We've got some modern in there. You know, there's a penny, there's, you know, a slightly older one. Just your average coins that you find. I did have a slightly older one here, which is George III, but other than that, they are the usual suspects. Now, this is one of my best finds in a long time. And now I haven't cleaned this up at all. This has just had a quick rub as such to get the thick off. How nice is that? It does have, if I'll just have a look off camera a second, it does have, there we go. If I can get this to focus, I don't think it's going to. We'll have a go. No, it's not going. It does say silver there. Can you see that? Excuse my gammy thumb, it still hasn't healed, but it does say silver in there. Now, I'm not quite sure what sort of silver. I'm assuming it'll be 925, but it's, I'll just zoom this camera in a minute. I'll just give you a bit better look at the patterns on it. Now, the wife unbelievably said that her nana, or grandmother, whatever you want to call it, we used to call her nana, she had one exactly the same as this. Now, unfortunately, she has passed away a couple of years ago, but I don't know if the mother-in-law still has this her bangle. Now, it'd be interesting to compare, and if it is the same, well, that's uncanny, isn't it? But yeah, that's the finds from today's dig, guys. Lots of different things, 2 lovely silver items, a bit of rubbish, and a good day out. Yeah. Now, I have filmed this outro here has been filmed a little bit after, so my back is totally fine. The guy in the comments would be pleased to know. I'm fighting fit and raring to be back out. So yeah, thank you very much for watching again. Thank you very much for all the subscribers, all the comments, both good and daft. Really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks again, everyone. Watch what you're doing.